First off, I just want to thank you for doing this because I'm sure you had a hard time coping with this situation. But you were in this hall when it happened, so do you just want to just go through it and just tell me how it went down from your perspective?
Well, I was in the hall with my brother, Eric. I was already late for class and he had the free period, so I just stopped for a second to talk to him. That girl Ruby was filling up her water bottle at the fountain, and that kid Duncan was sitting over by the lockers with his girlfriend when Ahmad came around the corner. He had a dingy sweatshirt on, which was weird because he usually wears the Muslim garb. Anyway, I wasn't really paying much attention, but at one point the kid starts, screaming, and he tears open his sweatshirt, and there's a pipe bomb strapped across his waist.
Hey, Kenny, it's Eric. Yeah, can you meet me? Yeah. Alright, I'll see you there.
I was shocked when I first heard it. I mean, I've seen lots of reports in the news about homicidal students, but never thought there'd be one here. I mean, I guess no one ever thinks it'll be their school. Can I go now?
Hey. Tell me. Thanks for being me.
It's all good? What?
Oh, nothing.
It's my mom's car. Right? So what's up? What do you need?
Whatever this will get me.
Alright. Here. Have some coffee.
It's original.
Yeah, well, not a fan of getting caught.
Yeah.
See you later.
All right. Can I wanted to thank you for what you did yesterday. I mean, I think everyone appreciates it. I do. Must have taken a lot of courage.
I mean, I don't know if courage is the word I'd use, but...
Well, you should. Alright, I'll see you later. Thanks.
Yeah. No, I don't think I went too far. Decency doesn't exist when it's life or death. I did what I had to do. Nothing more, nothing less.
Do you want to talk yet?
No.
Sure.
Yes.
You need to talk.
Why?
Because not talking about it is unhealthy.
I don't care.
You're gonna drive yourself insane thinking about it. It's normal to be a little shaken up.
I'm not shaken up, Julia.
Duncan,
Julia?
speak.
I hate him.
I know.
I hate them all.
They're animals?
No.
No?
Kenneth Moore is not an animal. He's a coward. If I had that opportunity, I would have broken that Arab's neck. He wouldn't be in the hospital being treated like some sort of victim. He'd be in the ground, where terrorists belong.
Of course people gave him weird looks for a while. The kid wore a turban to school. Let's just be honest here. Ever since 9/11, the true nature of those people came out. I was young when they hit the towers, but I remember seeing all the chaos on the news. I also remember seeing those clips of Arabs parading down the street celebrating right after. That sticks in a kid's head. I was only 10 years old, and the only pieces I put together were, we're dying, and they're laughing. And I'm sure I'm not the only one.
Hey, stranger.
Hey!
So, what's the book?
It's the Quran. I'm studying Islam.
Because of yesterday? Or are you just...
Oh, no. No, I'm 100% atheist. I just really find this stuff so interesting.
Why?
I like fairy tales.
That's a nice answer. Although I'd like to think that there's some sort of difference between the Virgin Mary and Little Red Riding Hood.
Okay, then tell me the difference.
Hope?
Yeah. Yeah, that's beautiful.
What?
Faith.
But you have none.
No, I do. I have faith in people. I have faith in irony.
What do you mean?
I started reading this 2 days ago.
Maybe it is fate.
I like to think that we choose our own fates.
Doesn't it suck that we'll never know?
Jonathan, are you okay?
Yeah. I'm much better than I thought I would be. The iceberg. It's not so bad if the ship doesn't sink.
Yeah. I'm doing pretty well too. I'm better than I thought I would be. How does it feel to face death? Well, it's liberating.
Eat your dinner.
Can I describe the fear I felt?
There was none.
You weren't scared at all.
No.
Okay. I mean, is there any reason why, or?
I was scared at first, but then I just looked into his eyes and
And what'd you see?
I saw fear. This poor kid was terrified. There wasn't any determination of a deranged radical. I looked into his eyes and I saw this scared child who immediately regretted opening his sweater.
Wow.
And plus, He stalled. Suicide bombers, they don't stall. They have a mission, they do it. They don't speak.
Okay. What'd he say to you guys after he opened his sweater?
He told us not to come any closer. And then he started screaming something in Arabic and said,
You drove me to this point.
And he was looking at Eric.
He was looking at me.
So, how's it feel to be a hero?
I'm not a hero.
Yeah, well, according to everybody else, you are.
What are people saying?
I heard a couple stories. One, you tackled him. Another one that you had him in a headlock, he passed out. That you drop kicked him.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I didn't dropkick anyone.
So what did happen?
I did what I had to do. Fucker was gonna kill us all and nobody else did anything. Luckily he had some grudge against this white kid who was in the hall and, you know, turned his back. I tackled him. That's it.
Who was the other kid?
This guy named Eric. I saw him today, actually.
Why?
Call me for some weed.
Eric, please open up the door. Thank you. What's the matter? You haven't spoken to any of us, man. We're fucking worrying about you.
Sorry, man.
For what?
I put your life at risk.
What are you talking about?
Those people are all the same. I don't even know why they're allowed in the same school as us. It's not safe.
Eric, stop.
I just don't get how the kid could wear a turban in school and nobody gets the hint. Those people are insecure, they're violent and they're insane and they're dangerous and they don't belong in this country. We are so busy trying to be politically correct. We put ourselves in danger. They like killing. They like to kill. They like killing. And they killed Michael.
You can't generalize all Muslims with terrorists.
Why not? Why not? Terrorists act on behalf of their God, right? These people think that everything they do is okay just because their God says it is.
I think it's a little bit more complex.
No, it's not. It's not. Do you know anything about the Islamic religion? It's violent. Their Bible glorifies
Do you know anything
killing.
about this religion, Eric? They don't have a Bible. It's called the Quran. And I don't even think that turbans are a part of the religion.
Well, the motherfuckers in Al-Qaeda wear turbans.
Yeah, they do, because half the population of the Middle East wears them. There's no difference if they're Muslim or not. Do you even know if that kid Ahmed was Islamic?
I know that he looks just like the people on TV burning American flags. I know that he looks just like the people Michael fought.
Ahmed didn't kill Michael.
Oh, yeah, his cousin did, right?
Why are you being so funny?
Why are you defending
I'm
him?
not.
He tried
I'm
to
not
kill
defending
us.
him! I know he's out of his mind. It's just radicalism is something completely different
That
from
is
religion.
bullshit.
You know that.
That is bullshit. Al-Qaeda would have never attacked us if the fucking Quran...
No, they're evil and sick and they're individuals. There's no justification. There's no reason to do what they do. There's no reason to kill innocent, harmless people. But you can't make this about religion, because if you do that and you play that game, then the people that are killing other people, they're not evil. It's the religion.
Well, maybe they both are.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
Why not?
Because there are more peace-loving Muslims in this world than there are crazy ones.
You are so naive. Maybe when you get a little bit older, you understand the situation.
You haven't listened to a word I've said, have you? Yeah, no, I can see you have to think about this matter, so... Oh, and, you probably shouldn't smoke that because it makes you fucking stupid!
I don't really have a problem with Arabs. I mean, the delis have a better selection than the Puerto Rican ones.
I think it's insane to hate a religion just because of some suicidal guys who want to go out with a bang. You know, that's all these terrorist whack jobs are, you know, a bunch of guys who feed off of adrenaline.
The worst part about yesterday was that people are forgetting the humanity of this kid. I don't think he was trying to kill anyone. He's not crazy. There's a method to his madness. If this was 10 years ago, we would be looking into his past. We'd be wanting to know why he did this. And now we're just dismissing him like another terrorist. There must have been a why. Why did he do this? There must be. Because I know there is one. There always is one. Because I have faith.
Why?
Because I have to.
I've never heard an atheist preach faith before. I mean, is that what you guys are against?
Okay, I'm against blind faith, but I really do believe that faith is the most fantastic emotion a human being can have. Except when it's ignorant.
Okay, but who or what decides when faith is ignorant?
Experience.
You know where my parents were during 9/11? There was this PlayStation game that I really wanted, and it came out on my birthday. And I just kept pestering them about it. So that morning, they went out to go get it for me. I had to have it on my birthday, you know. No later. The planes hit while my parents were shopping. My birthday present that year was the death of my parents. And I saw all the other deaths on the news, but I didn't care. You know, they weren't my parents. It wasn't their birthday. Those terrorists ruined me. And I hate them. I hate them all. I have this dream that my parents come back. They gather up every Arab in the world, line them up in front of me, and I can't see the end of the line. One by one, I kill them. I take each life differently. When I see blood, I smile. It takes me a lifetime to get to the end of that line. And the other night I got there, I got to the last one, and it was Ahmed. I was 94 years old, and he hadn't aged a day. He still had the bomb strapped around his waist. I can't kill him. He smiles. And I run.
I am absolutely disgusted with America's addiction to hatred. We feed off of it. We need it. When something goes awry, we need someone or something to blame it on so we can hate them. Yeah, I guess it gives us closure. It sickens me.
If you were in that situation again, would you do anything differently?
I don't know, I'm not in that situation again. I mean, what do you want me to do? I was fucking scared. I don't think anybody else in that hall had a problem with it because they would have done something if they did. No, but they just watched. They watched me beat the shit out of that kid. Because they knew that he deserved it.
Do you honestly believe that?
I don't know what I believe.
So I have this note here. It was written, seems like it was written prior to the incident by Ahmed himself. And I think you'd want to hear this. It says, turbans have been used as an accessory for the head since the invention of cloth. They are not symbols of the Islamic religion. Neither are my motives. The motivations of my actions lie not with God, but with man. I believe in cause and effect. There cannot be one without the other. If you want to uncover the cause, analyze the effect.